This is the future.
You all know that I'm a big Nidus fanboy. Aside from Ash, Octavia and other endurance frames, Nidus is one of those I admire the most. Not just because of how great his abilities are, but also of how cool of a Warframe is Nidus. I mean, he's like a symbiote that has been mixed in this Space Ninja game. Over a year ago, I shared a video about a Nidus skin that can be made as to the Prime version of the Warframe. If you can recall, I have shared with you a video that features the work of Master Noob called Technoceast Nidus skin. Color it with white, black, and gold, and Nidus will definitely look like a Prime Warframe. I admired it so much that I even suggested it to be the Prime version. Well, it's just a personal preference, but at least the skin has finally arrived as a Tenogen, and after a long wait, I can finally have that Nidus Prime experience. What you see is what you get from this skin. It's amazing, and I must admit, it's a refreshing way to look at Nidus. I love the Night Hunter skin, but this Prime look is new to me, and I love how it adds a new look to my beloved Warframe. You can check out all the attachments, colors, and cyan dana for this fashion frame later, but for now, let's bring some substance to this awesome form. I'm talking about how can you make Nidus awesome, and how can you feel his true power. Sadly, the only way to see Nidus' true potential is in endurance runs like long survival missions. People in this game sometimes hate smacking high-level enemies, but thankfully, Steel Path came and somehow, people are now showing more interest in this Warframe. So there are a couple of qualities that makes Nidus great. First of all, he is the only Warframe who can effortlessly become undying if you have enough mutation stack. And mind you, it's very easy to get mutation stacks. Also, all his abilities work together in a manner that makes the Warframe a great tank, immortal, and able to dish out some punishment just by using its abilities. Nidus also has great crowd control, or also can be used as a mean of grouping targets easily. In fact, Lava can create many combos, and not just any combos, but those powerful ones that can melt enemies fast. In terms of lore, Nidus has also a very interesting story, but sometimes, I really don't like the idea of Nidus Prime when you just put his lore into perspective. If we make the lore play a vital role in choosing whether or not this Warframe should be primed, then we will have doubts, since honestly, Nidus is not fitted to be a Prime Warframe. Instead, it is more likely that he will get an Umbral version. However, that's not how things go right now, and we should expect Nidus Prime to be arriving soon. Not too soon though, as Gara Prime is next. But for now, the Technoceast skin for Nidus is the closest to its Prime version. Well, that's just my opinion though. Now, let's talk about power. I know that Nidus isn't the most powerful Warframe in the game, because when we say power, we often refer to those Warframes that can nuke a room in one single cast of an ability. Although his virulence can do decent damage, what separates Nidus from other Warframes is he can create an awesome weapon combo while using his abilities. Take for example the Kuva Comb combo, which allows you to build this synergy differently. Usually, people would go with pure status build with this one, but I find the usual boring and switch to something crazy like build it with critical and elemental setup. This can be achieved with the teaming virulence augment of Nidus, which increases the critical chance of primary weapons after you hit enemies with your virulence ability. Mind you, this setup increases the critical chance of the Kuva Comb to a whooping 316%. That can further be boosted with the help of Arcane Avenger, and most often, you will hit orange critical numbers with this setup. Then, you can add the Vigilante mod trick in your Sentinel, so you will have a chance to improve that orange critical numbers to red crits. By the way, this is not a 15 former build. This is just my way of showing love to my Nidus. You can achieve this build by inserting 4 to 5 former. Now, to make the critical even better, I decided to blunderbuss and laser sight on my Kuva Comb, and instead of dual status chance mods, I go with 90% elemental mods. You see, after the status changes, Kuva Comb can achieve 100+% status chance just by inserting one status chance mod with at least 60 to 90% status chance. My Riven mod can take care of that, but if you don't have Riven, simply add one dual status chance mod and you will achieve a 144% status chance. However, take note that this is not the best setup for Nidus that I have right now. This is merely an experimental build that allows you to achieve the impossible easily. In the past, critical comb builds are just a waste of time, but because of teaming virulence augment, plus other stuff like status changes, this is one hell of a combo that you will surely have fun with. But if you really want to make Nidus overpowered, then you should try this Redeemer Prime combo. The same build can be applied with Nidus, only this time, we will not be using Teeming Virulence since it only works with primary weapons. You can go with either Insatiable or Lava Burst. The Insatiable Augment mod allows you to gain more mutation stacks when you are inside your Ravenous ability while casting Virulence on the enemy, while Lava Burst is some sort of a quality of life improvement for your best grouping ability. Plus, it does add more toxin damage, which is good for condition overload setup, but honestly, we won't be needing that. So, Insatiable is your priority here. For the Arcanes, you can go with Arcane Strike and Arcane Avenger. For the Redeemer Prime build, it's all about fast and heavy attack mix in one build. The idea here is to increase your combo counter to max level and do a heavy attack after that. Then, just simply rinse and repeat the process. The best part is, Nidus Lava ability allows you to build up the combo counter of Redeemer Prime fast that you don't even need any combo duration mod and can focus on raw power in your build. Aside from this Redeemer Prime mod setup, I should also talk about Lava's signature weapon, the Cedo, which completes this monster combo. When you shoot the explosive projectile of Cedo to enemies grouped by lava, all those enemies will be inflicted with status and in return, will receive more damage from your condition overload Redeemer Prime. It's the most brutal combo I have right now for Nidus, and it's simply satisfying to use against high-level enemies. Right now, we don't know when will Nidus Prime arrives, but the Technocyst skin just fulfilled my craving for Nidus Prime. It's simply an awesome skin that every Nidus mains must have, and of course, skin means nothing if your Nidus sucks. So, try out that monster Redeemer combo while playing Nidus and you will surely have a hard time putting down this Warframe. I hope that you find this video entertaining and somehow, the builds and combo I've shown you here will give you more fun in playing Nidus. Please don't forget to give your opinions about the video in the comments section below. Before I let you leave, I would like to ask if you are excited with Nidus Prime or you would want a number version of this Warframe instead. Share your thoughts in the comments section below and let's discuss everything about Nidus. More Warframe videos soon, so stick around and I hope you are enjoying the content. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.